today we're on day 1, soft launch. This is my site. This is LarimarBloom.com. So on July 8th, I am doing a launch celebration and a giveaway. So today was the soft launch for Larimar Bloom. And it is, so it's a complete online system. So I can't really tell you like, oh, you can build websites on it. Although there are sites and they are niche specific sites. I focus mainly on working with female entrepreneurs, female business owners, and also, especially creatives and spiritual industry. So the reason I created Larimar Bloom is because, first of all, it is it includes my work creating sites, my design work, and also includes the back end of it is a very, very well-known infrastructure called System.io. I'm fortunate enough to be and honored to be one of the white label creators for that company. So I'm really excited to be able to have that engine running in the background of Larimar Bloom. And you're probably like, oh my God, my head's spinning. What the fuck does that mean? And I don't blame you, because like tech, and that's the reason why I created Larimar Bloom, is because a lot of time with creatives and spiritual entrepreneurs, we are we're like, I just want to create, I just want to do this, but then the tech stands in the way of, but I also want to get myself out there. So I created it because I understand it, and after working with I don't know, hundreds, thousands of creatives and spiritual entrepreneurs since 2011, I have learned that when there's so much tech and there's so many things that you have to do to keep it on level, that we tend to duct tape things together. So I do recognize and understand that, like, if you're a business person, you probably have like a constant contact account or a MailChimp account or some account that you probably set up and you haven't even really used, or if you're using it, you have to log into that and you have to email your people and you have to make a sign up and you have to get them to sign up and you have to attach it to your site or wherever you are, or your link tree. You have a link tree, and the link tree goes to, this is where my online store is, this is where you can see my tutorials, this is where you can watch my free stuff, this is where I am on Whatnot. And it's like, so it's nice that it's all organized in this link tree, but you still have like 100 freaking links that, like, so you're all stretched out in all different directions. So a day of dealing with your business as a spiritual entrepreneur, or as a creative, as a crafter, or somebody that creates spiritual products, tutorials, workshops, has private groups, things like that. You're having to, like, now your day is like, what the fuckity fuck, excuse my language, but I am trying not to swear as much, but it's just like kind of natural for me. So your day is like, okay, I gotta check my emails, I gotta check my email automations, I gotta check this, I gotta make a post over here, I gotta go live over here, I gotta check my sales here, I gotta see if anybody purchased any of my courses and work on my courses over there. Larimar Bloom brings it all together and puts it all in one, so you can just take a breath and you can be like, I'm going to click over here and I'm going to check on my website. I'm going to write a blog post here. I'm going to add some products today. I'm going to see what my sales are. All of your sales are in one spot, for digital products, for physical products, for tutorials and workshops, for your communities. It all funnels into one little website or one little platform, and that's Larimar Bloom. Woo, how exciting is that? And so I just like took all that chaos and just kind of reeled it into one. And most creatives struggle with that tech. And why do we struggle with that tech? Is because we use it in a different part of our brain. We're using a creative side of our brain. We're using a part of our brain that we take and we create and we paint these beautiful little things like this. And when we have to worry about all the techie crap, we get a little cray-cray. I'm here to make that easier for you. So Larimar Bloom is an all-in-one system, like I said, where you can create everything that you need to build and grow that online business. So it's not just website, it's an all-in-one platform. It's for coaches, creators, spiritual leaders. You can make your website, your funnels, you can do email marketing and so much more with it. I have 4 different steps once you're in Larimar Bloom. That seed area is completely free. That seed is not a tester site. You get whether you, and I don't recommend, I'm not even selling the Grow, Bloom, and Scale until after you come into the free seed, because you may be able to do exactly everything that you need to do in that first platform, in that seed platform. So basically you get all of these in all 4 of them, and it's just like how much of it you get is really what it's based on. Okay, and we'll go over that. So you get a website and page builder, sales funnels and landing pages, email marketing automation, course and content creation, not creation, hosting. You can sell physical products, you can sell digital products, you can create a community. I didn't put that in there. And you can expand as you need it. So here's the list of everything that's included. And you get this even with the free. So website builder, you can build a beautiful branded website and pages. They do not have Larimar Bloom. Well, they do have Larimar Bloom branding on it. However, when you can remove it. It's not like you can't remove it. So you get business automation, and what that means is you automate your business. So that's put into this system, and that's like basically your client journey. Say somebody purchases something from you, they can get automatic emails from you. Say you go live on the same day every week at the same time. You can have a newsletter automatically go out to people that have purchased from you before, saying, hey, I'm live right now, don't forget about me, how did you like that product, etc., etc. And it's all automated. You have to set it up, but you don't have to sit there and write to each person. Sales funnels. This is an amazing way you create seamless customer journeys that will convert into followers. So the sales funnels are like your sales checkout pages if you were going to sell directly through your site and not reroute back to a site like Whatnot. I'm talking about Whatnot today because we're on Whatnot. But you can also funnel back to your Etsy store. You can also funnel back to purchasing directly on your site. You can anywhere where you have items being sold, that's where it can happen. Email marketing. This is like where you connect and nurture and grow your audience. Replaces MailChimp. Replaces Constant Contact. Affiliate management. You can pay affiliates, so you can actually set it up if you have something like a course or a tutorial or a signature program, or even like big items that you sell. You can give people affiliate monies, a booking calendar, which is great if you do lives, if you do special events, if you do appointments, if you do coaching calls or any type of appointments, you can actually schedule, and meetings, you can schedule them directly with a built-in calendar, and you can either have them sign up for free, or with the funnels, which we talked about earlier, you could create a sales page and you can actually sell services that bring them to a calendar to book, all in this one site. You can sell physical products. You can create a community. You can create digital products. You can create, upload, add your courses and any content. You can deliver digital content, and so much more. But that's just really the beginning of it. So that's really what it is. Instead of paying for multiple tools, right? Because what happens with multiple tools is, my recent friend Loon Witch, and let's look at her site. So this is Loon Witch. This is Loon Witch. We did the coachyouconfident.org site with Larimar Bloom, And so what she has is like it actually lands right on a funnel, so that it just really grabs their attention. They get a everything is possible chat, and they can learn more about her business. This is who she is. This is an example of a site that you can create. You can get a free chat, and by clicking this, and it takes you to a form that will fill out, that you can fill out, and so I'm just gonna do that real quick. She always gets pissed off at me when I do that. No, she doesn't. Yes, I do. A valid email. Okay. And so we're just going to say I agree. Now I'm agreeing to receive periodic emails. I just agreed to join her mailing list. So I submit it, and when I submit it, it takes me to her You Can Book Me. Now, we are currently working on moving her You Can Book Me over to the calendar, within Larimar Bloom, because she's paying You Can Book Me. So talking with this person, talking with Shah, when we sat down and we figured out how much she was paying between what was she paying? So obviously between You Can Book Me, so she's paying You Can Book Me, and she's like, yeah, but I'm grandfathered in, I've been there so long. But we added it all up, and it was a couple $100 a month, because she had Constant Contact, she had her booking, she had Mighty Networks, she had a group on Mighty Networks. I'm trying to think of what else. Oh, she had all of her courses on Teachable. Excuse me. So those 4 platforms, and I know there were more, she was using all of them separately, and it just got to be too much for us. Okay, so I am actually logged into my Larimar Bloom account. This is what it would look like when you log in. This is the free account. I am going to go over here, and I'm going to go to settings, and I'm just going to show you what's included with the free account. With the free account, you can have up to 2,000 contacts that you communicate with. You can have 3 sales funnels. Within those sales funnels, you can make multiple checkout pages. I believe you can have 5. So that will give you like 15 checkout pages for digital products is really where those sales funnels come in, or free giveaways. Steps within that is 15. You can have 1 blog, which is actually the site. That's what I have the site set on. You can set up 1 course. You can set up 1 storefront, and we'll show you how to do that. You can link it. You can create or store products. You can have more than 3 in here. I'll show you how to do that. I believe, or maybe it is just 3. We'll check that right now together. You can have 1 automation rule, 1 tag, 1 email campaign, 1 upsell. So this is a great way to do your workarounds or try it out. You can have up to 500 students in your course. You can have a calendar event. You can have a pipeline. You can have 50 physical product variations. You can have 1 community. The only thing you can't get with free is an evergreen webinar. You get that. You don't start to get the evergreen webinars, until you get to Bloom or Scale. But you get everything except for 2 items in that. So today's the first day of the launch, of the soft launch. We are going to do a big launch celebration giveaway on Wednesday, July 8th at 5 p.m. Eastern. And how is that going to work? To celebrate the launch of Larimar Bloom, I'm giving away a complete custom website and business system setup valued at $1,100. This is working with me. I create a custom business system for you. $1,100. So that will be like at the startup level. So for the next 30 days, every new free Larimar Bloom account created will automatically to be entered to win. So you've got to go to LarimarBloom.com and you've got to create a free account, and that automatically enters you in. I'll be making announcements on how many signups we have, but on that day I'm going to pick one lucky winner. The free account is always free. There is no purchase required for this. And optional upgrades are available for those of you that did see the upgrade chart if and when you need them. But you're not going to need them to get started. The winner will be announced live during our Larimar Bloom launch celebration event, which will be next month, July 8th. So if you've been wanting to simplify your online presence, organize your business systems, start to give tutorials, or finally bring your ideas online, now's the perfect time to take that Larimar Bloom for a test drive. I'm really proud of it. I'm really excited about it. I've been working with creatives and solopreneurs since 2011. I've been working with myself since 2001, doing all kinds of digital things, and I can help with anything. If you're looking for videos or anything like that, I'm really excited to be doing this. I'm going to be giving away quite a few sites over the course of the next 30 days. I think it's just a wonderful way to get yourself out there. All right, awesome. Okay, so I am going to go back here to my Larimar Bloom. Thank you so much for joining me today. All right, have a great day. Thank you for being here.